This video is brought to you by the 3 Minute Board Games patrons. Have your say in what games we cover by supporting us on Patreon. Kia ora koutou, and welcome to Small World in about 3 minutes. It has no solo mode. It's a game for 2 to 5 players, playing time is medium, and it's a pretty simple game. You are the leader of a sweeping horde invading an occupied land to claim it for your own. Will you crush all before you and build a mighty empire, only to see it fall to ruin as new invaders arrive? Can you fill the most pages in the history books of Small World? The game ends once the round marker reaches the end of the track. The winner is the player with the most gold, and you get that by controlling territories with up to 2 factions. Your active faction can also earn extra coin from its special abilities. Area control. This game is all about taking and holding territory. Variable player powers. Each player has a pair of game-breaking abilities, and these combos change each game. Player turn. Select the correct board for the player count. Here we are using the 3-player board. Then place mountains and lost tribes in their marked areas. There will be 5 power and race combinations on display. You start with 5 coins. You can take the top one freely, but pay 1 coin for each one you skip. The player picking those later will get those coins. Slide the others up and get a new combo. Here we have the humans, who get 5 tokens from their race and 4 from their power. Choose an edge of the board to invade from and use your 9 tokens to attack. To take a region, you need 2 tokens plus 1 for each defender. If it is a lost tribe, remove it. You can then keep attacking until you run out of tokens or want to stop. Mountains count as a token when attacking, so a mountain needs 3 tokens plus any defenders. Your last attack can be made with lower strength than is needed. Roll the die and add its value to your attack. If it is still too low, take your token back, but if it is high enough, take the region. If someone takes a player region, remove 1 token to the box. They then place the remaining tokens in their other regions. Once you're done attacking, you can redeploy your tokens, as long as at least 1 remains in each area. Then you gain 1 coin for each area you control. You can also gain extra coins based on your race and power. On your next turn, you can choose to attack again, taking all but 1 unit from each region and continuing to attack as normal. You may also choose to abandon a region at this time. Eventually, you may end up spreading very thinly or running low on tokens and vulnerable to attack. At this point, you may want to start your turn by going into decline. First, remove all bar 1 token from your regions, then flip those tokens over to their grey side. Do the same with your race and power token, then select a new race and power combo. Then on your next turn, you can enter play as that race and conquer territories. Only now you score coins from both races' regions. You can only have 1 race in decline at a time. Keep playing until all players have had the same number of turns. Why would you like this game? Small World is an incredibly brutal and cutthroat game of empires rising and falling in a dramatic way, and you really need to be fine with the idea of bowling over your friends' kingdoms and having all your stuff burned to the ground too. There are a bunch of races and power combos that will make that selection fun each time, especially once you chuck in the expansion content. The combos are endless. And some of them really break the game rules, like how the ghouls can still attack in decline, and how Spirit lets you have 2 in decline races. All up, a game for people who want a rules-like game with lots of interactions and wacky fun with game-breaking powers. And if you want solo play, the app is pretty good. The best thing about this game is the in-decline mechanic. Having new forces sweep across the map is really dynamic. However, if confrontation is not your thing, Small World is not your game. And bad social dynamics, such as ganging up and bullying one player, can really make the game miserable. The best way to play Small World is maximizing your points, not being a vindictive wanker. For an area control game with emerging powers, try Galilean Moons. And for more fun with variable player powers, try Cosmic Encounter. Small World, it's casually genocidal. Come support us on Patreon, and if you enjoyed this video, hit the notification button, like, share, and subscribe to the channel.